Welcome to Xelphatol, home of the Ixal and probably the easiest post-Heavensward dungeon. So far, I'm really loving the music, which strangely reminds me of Soul Calibur 4. But nonetheless, after watching this, you should have no troubles running it, as it mostly reinforces old mechanics in a new way. So without further ado, I'm Ricky, your ghost host, and let's go kill some birds. The first part of the dungeon is simply trash. Avoid the falling boulders as necessary. The first boss you will encounter is Bird Clint Eastwood. The main part of the fight is what you have been doing all along, burning the boss, dodging AoEs, and killing ads. However, this boss has a particular ad phase involving a floating turret ad. Try to get this one last. Once killed, it will cast a move that launches all players in the air. Stand underneath Bird Clint Eastwood so that when you are launched, you pop his balloon and he falls and you can continue the fight. The fight will go on as you repeat the mechanics and is fairly straightforward otherwise. The next set of trash is just avoiding spikes. Try to get rid of the siege gobblers first, as they do a massive cone AoE that will take up the majority of the platform you are limited to. The next boss seems to be some kind of bird priest. This fight has some things you need to pay attention to. The move on low is a direct cone AoE in front of him and is easily avoided. The move on high, however, will affect the entire party, blowing them all back. To avoid landing on the spikes, position yourself to be blown into one of the 4 barriers around the map as soon as he starts casting. Certain players will be targeted as such. They will be hit with a lasting tornado similar to that in the Garuda fights. For ease of getting around, if targeted, try not to land a tornado on one of the walls. Later on in the fight, he will cast a tornado similar in timing to on high. Since there's only ever 3 tornadoes on the arena at once, it is no big deal to place one on a barrier at this point. The cycle will repeat until the bird pope is down. The next set of trash will involve war balloons that will keep spawning ads and fleeing until they are taken down, so take them down appropriately. Finally, we reach Bird Hulk. All the moves for this fight are easily recognizable for anyone who has gotten to this point, so there should be no trouble taking him down, and you should recognize most of the moves from previous versions of the game. I'm going to go through this fight quickly, as it is not hard to learn. Once you see these green circles, spread out, don't overlap them. Once you see this move, stack on that player. Once Bird Hulk summons Garuda, she'll cast a certain type of AoE, and you will get green circles. She should still be easily able to spread out. When Garuda is called a second time, you will have even less space, but will still be incredibly easy to spread out. Rinse and repeat, and you'll realize Bird Hulk is essentially just bits and pieces of everything you've done thus far. Congratulations, you beat Xelphatol. I plan on finishing my guides for the creator next, but for now, if you're still struggling with the first part of the raid or Sophia normal, you can check out my guides here. Until next time, thank you for watching. I'm your ghost host Reki, and stay off my lawn please.